It's interesting that we have both candidates for governor, a Republican and a Democrat, are very aligned in their stance on we need some more diesel boats.
I don't think it's possible to build diesel boats as fast as we can build hybrid electric boats.
Washington State head of ferries, Steve Nevy, is charged with carrying out the plan to electrify our fleet. A now contentious choice made nearly a decade ago.
I wasn't even working here when these decisions were made.
Today, there's only 16 boats in service, and the new hybrid electric vessels aren't set to arrive until 2028. We've got at least 4 years to go.
Is there anything that can be done by the legislature to make your life easy and speed up the process and get some boats on the water before 2028?
No.
Nothing?
I don't think so.
No more money?
No, I don't think more money is going to fix the problem.
Washington State's two candidates for governor seem to think differently. Both Attorney General Democrat Bob Ferguson and former U.S. Congressman Republican Dave Reichert are aligned, arguing we can't just wait for electrification. In the meantime, we've got to get some diesel boats in the mix.
But we're funded for hybrid electric ferries. We're not funded for diesel ferries, so there'd have to be a legislative change. And then adding the hybrid electric component gives us access to funding, and all the green funding.
WSF reports they've received nearly $600 million from the controversial Climate Commitment Act. That too will be challenged come November. Voters will have the choice to repeal it. So why not just repurpose old designs to build more diesel boats like the two candidates have called for?
There isn't a ferry dealership down the road. When you understand everything that goes into building a ship and then putting the components together, it's really complex.
Steve points out most of the boats we board today are about 40 years old.
A lot of the manufacturers that were part of those builds are out of business.
He estimates it would have taken $40 million worth of steelwork alone to keep both the La Jolla and Elwha afloat 5 years more. That's why they cut their losses and just sold the antique vessels to a recycling plant in Ecuador.
This is the last you'll be seeing them in the Puget Sound.
I think people are frustrated with the system, and that's why it's such a prominent theme in the governor's race.
On Ferguson's website, you'll see he's billing it as one of his key issues. There's an entire page dedicated to it. Ferguson wants to elevate Steve's role to a full-on cabinet-level position, so he won't report to the head of transportation, but the governor directly. He's calling to increase passenger-only boats, promising to grab federal dollars to fund more resources for rural communities like the San Juans. Reichert contends Ferguson's pilfered his ideas, that Democrats like him are responsible for charting this disastrous course. He wants to hire back everyone the agency fired back during the pandemic who did not comply with COVID mandates.
It's a challenging time in the maritime industry. I just look forward to working with whoever the new governor is going to be and kind of explaining the challenges, and hopefully they can help us get through them if they have different ideas. But right now, we're on a path. We're on a path to get new boats. We're on a path to resolve our crewing issues. There's no quick fixes to any of the problems that we have. They're decades in the making, and it's going to take a couple of years to kind of bear fruit.
Reporting in Seattle, Lauren Donovan, Fox 13 News.